Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about 10 supernatural TV series to watch. Of course, this is our list, but let us know down below what is your list. And now let's start with Dark. When the mind-bending German series Dark first debuted in 2017, there were numerous comparisons to Stranger Things, because both shows opened with children going missing. But Dark eventually swerved into the hard sci-fi and time travel, while Stranger Things leaned into the monsters and the supernatural. The story follows a fictional German town of Winden as they pursue the truth. They follow connections between four estranged families to unravel a sinister time travel conspiracy which spans several generations. Dark proved to be a great show, and with only 3 seasons, it is a show we can definitely recommend. Next one we have is I Am Not Okay With This. Set in the Rust Belt, the coming-of-age show follows Sydney, a young teen who is attempting to navigate the complexities of high school, her father's recent suicide, and her budding sexuality, while also struggling to understand and control her newfound telekinesis. Even though currently it's in a limbo and creating new seasons, it is a show that has some similarities to Stranger Things. Next one we have is Wayward Pines. The series follows a Secret Service agent who goes to Wayward Pines, Idaho, in search of 2 federal agents who have gone missing in this weird town. The Secret Service agent realizes that this town is not exactly what it seems, as step by step he realizes that there is something very mysterious happening in this town. This drama mystery sci-fi series is really growing in its popularity, and it's currently available on Hulu. Next TV series we have is The Returned. In this French language series, a town suddenly has an influx of new residents. People who died years ago have returned in the forms they inhabited shortly before their deaths. No one knows what's going on, and despite the joy of being reunited with loved ones, it is clear something creepy is happening. The show has a lot of versions, and the one we strongly recommend is the French one. So if you can handle the subtitles, the original show is the best. Next one we have is the XFiles. Before Stranger Things came with an unforgettable synth theme song, the XFiles had the same. So if you like Stranger Things, you might like as well the XFiles, as in it you can find monsters, conspiracies, and secret government facilities. To many, XFiles was Stranger Things before Stranger Things even existed. The XFiles was a global phenomenon, with 11 seasons, winning 16 primetime Emmys, and being one of the top-rated TV shows. And with a rating of 8.6 on IMDb, it is a show we could definitely recommend. Next one we have is Misfits. Misfits is about a group of young offenders sentenced to work in a community service program, where they obtain supernatural powers after a strange electrical storm. Now, if you're a fan of Stranger Things, you might enjoy Misfits as well, as in Misfits, they also show the characters as flawed, judgmental human beings who are just trying to keep their lives together. Even though Misfits didn't finish as strong, some episodes are funny, scary, and also very deep. And with a rating of 8.2 on IMDb, it is not a surprise people liked it. Next one we have is Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks is a town where odd occurrences happen due to rupture in the boundary between dimensions. The Upside Down in Stranger Things is clearly influenced by the Twin Peaks Black Lodge. Also, some of the relationships between characters is fairly similar, like between Nancy and Jonathan and Donna and James. The show begins with a discovery of a body of a murdered teenage prom queen. Starting as a murder mystery, the show evolved into an examination of the sinister double lives of the innocent-looking townsfolk and the dark mysteries surrounding the town. Next show we have is Black Spot. The show follows a prosecutor who arrived to investigate why the town has such high murder rate. But what he and we quickly find out is that the forest surrounding the town is full of dark secrets, and it's all somehow related to the head of the local police, who is still trying to figure out what happened to her the night she was kidnapped and chained up in the said forest. Suspenseful and with a great atmosphere, Black Spot mixes elements of the mythological with the tension of a great crime drama. And as the show is not as popular, it might be one of those shows that you can tell your friends about. Next show we have is The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. This series follows Sabrina as a teenager who tries to balance her life in high school with mortals and her destiny as a witch. Sabrina and her mortal friends must constantly deal with chaos unleashed by another witch who hides in plain sight. Like Stranger Things, this show takes place in a small town where supernatural forces seem to rule. In the show, we can see a lot of monsters and evil spirits that of course our characters will fight. The show proved to be fairly popular, but it will end its run with the Part 4 or Season 4, which was released on Netflix in late 2020. And the last show we have for this video is The Magicians. After being recruited to a secretive academy, a group of students discover that the magic they read about as children is very real and more dangerous than they can ever imagine. Quentin Coldwater enrolls at the Brakebills University for magic to be trained as a magician. There he learns that the magic world poses a danger to humanity and that him and his fellow students must work together to help and save the human world. So that's gonna be it for this video. We hope you guys enjoyed and we will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.